Edition, and part of the reason I'm out here today, just to see what the construction is. They just wrapped up for the day, so wait till they get out of there and come at you at a different time. But it was striking me this morning when I was reading this, what happened when Moses comes to the people of Israel. He sees the Lord's glory that happens up on the mountain, Moses' face radiant, and then they begin to build the tabernacle. And it was striking me that when it came to the tabernacle, and it kind of connected me to this, Moses says this, or writes this in Exodus chapter 35. This is what our readings today. Then the Israelite community left Moses' presence. Everyone whose heart was moved and whose spirit prompted him came and brought an offering to the Lord for the work on the tent of meeting, for all its services, and for the holy garments. Both men and women came, all who had willing hearts. And then it has a list of all the stuff that they brought, presented an offering to the Lord. And what I loved about this, that the story continues on there in chapter 35 about the skilled people who had special gifts and abilities to do that. And I thought about this building. I thought about the people on our team being able to help in various ways. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. You know, you see how God provided in the past for the tabernacle, and you see how God provides today using physical things, facilities like these that we're building because of your generosity as well. And I love this comment there that all the artisans, verse chapter 36, verse 4, then all the artisans who were doing all the work for the sanctuary came one by one from the work they were doing, and they said to Moses, the people are bringing more than is needed for the construction of the work the Lord commanded to be done. And then Moses gave an order. They sent a proclamation throughout the camp, let no man or woman make anything else an offering for the sanctuary. So the people stopped. The materials were sufficient for them to do all the work. There was more than enough. And I love that, what happened there in the tabernacle. And I love, too, what's happening out here in this project. So I just wanted to come out here and say thank you for making this happen. You know, we've been able to do this whole project so far. We haven't even had to use any of the money from our loan. Everything that you see on site that's been put up, built so far, has been by your generosity. And what a blessing this space is going to be, this gathering space that I'm standing in right now. It's got a lot of the windows up. We've got the big windows left to come in. Those are really special windows. Those are coming soon. They got the air conditioning. Let's see, let me see if I can show you some different things, because it's kind of fun to be out here at times. All right, go switch around here. You can see air conditioning units in, ready to go. You see all the sprinkler systems up there. There they are. Some other ductwork finishing up as well. You can see a stack of drywall there that's ready to go up against these walls. The metal studs are all around there. Some moving around a little bit, making some final decisions. You can see some of the big artwork. I'm standing back here a little bit. Kind of get the sense of the largeness of this space thanks to your generosity. And what a great space this is going to be. I already had somebody donate a Christmas tree. We got a big Christmas tree, beautiful Christmas tree that's going to go out here next year. Can't wait to light that with you. You can see out here the doorways are in, the doors are not yet. Obviously they're moving a lot of construction stuff in and out, and you can see there's some new equipment on site now. We got a grader out here that's busy at work. They're starting to do the site work preparation for the new parking lot and the rest of the sidewalks that are going in as well. And so lots and lots of work being done out here as we continue along in this project. You probably saw, I don't know if I can get out here without seeing the crosses in place. And so you'll see the cross. It's not painted yet. We still got to get it painted, but I'm going to get you a view of it. There it is in its new location. But that's going to get some more paint on it. Had to put it in because that cross wouldn't last much longer because of the corrosion. But it's a beautiful site, beautiful work. And I was just thinking, wow, pretty cool connection that we're reading in the Bible Binge about the dedication or the building of the tabernacle there in Exodus, and how God provided through the people, and they generously supported the work that Moses had told them about. And I thank you for your generous support of the work that God has given us here at St. Paul. So exciting times, and hopefully soon we'll be in this facility. Things keep going according to plans, and it's moving quick now. So lots of work happening inside too. But I wanted to show you that on the Bible Binge today, just to give you a little bit of a glimpse. I'm going to stand back here and just give you one more shot. Sorry for the shoddy camera work here. That's it. There you go. That gets kind of an idea. There'll be some artwork going up there. There'll be a a TV out there for you to be able to see the live stream going on, which we now have available too in the parish hall. And people even took advantage of it this Sunday during our 10:30 service. You can see the worship service and hear it going on there. So if you got a kid who's being loud, or you're just not feeling good and you want to be close to the restroom, I know that comes up a couple times, you can do that as well. So exciting things happening, and may God bless you this week as we approach the birth celebration of Jesus. Tomorrow night's Blue Christmas, a great service, especially in a season which can be pretty heavy, and you can invite people to come to that service. It's going to be streaming too, because I know even coming to the service can sometimes be a challenge if the season's heavy and weighing down on you. So, but I will say it's beneficial to be here in person, because there's some activities and even some smells and beautiful music from our grand piano, from Carolyn, our great piano player and organist. We'll have Thomas here as well, who does great cello playing as well. Gives it a real somber, reflective, but yet hopeful experience during this season. So that's Blue Christmas. That's Wednesday night 7, and then we got Christmas Eve. So we got almost Christmas Eve and then Christmas Eve. So those services will be almost identical. Christmas Eve on Saturday, almost Christmas Eve, Saturday, 5:30. That will have communion as well. So that's our kind of regular Saturday time, and we'll do communion as well, and that'll be by piano. And then Christmas Eve in the evening, on the actual Christmas Eve, December 24th, 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. 5 p.m. will include our handbells, and 5 and 7 will be organ music for that as well. In the morning on Christmas Eve, we'll have one service in the morning, 10:30 a.m. Our praise team band will be leading that. And then Christmas Day, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on Christmas Day with communion, carols and communion. So it's going to be a great weekend celebrating the birth of Jesus, not just for our sake, but for the sake of the people around us. So I hope you will be able to join us in person for some of those services here at St. Paul. May God bless you in this Advent season. Bless you in your Bible binge. If you haven't gotten your new bookmark, they're available. It's on our website. We'll send it in our email news tomorrow. If you don't get our e-news, make sure you let us know, and we'll get you on there. We just send out an email pretty much just once a week, every Wednesday morning. Gives you the highlights of things coming up here at St. Paul. We'd love to keep you informed and get those resources to you as well. So happy binging, Bible people. Thank you for being supportive. Like Moses' people, the Israelites were supportive of the tabernacle. Thank you for being supportive of this work here at St. Paul and the gathering place and Life on Life that will be happening here, thanks to your generosity and God moving in your hearts, just like God did of old in the Exodus events that we're reading about now. So have a blessed week. Can't wait to celebrate the birth of Jesus.